San Diego Ancestral House, isa sa mga pinakamatandang bahay dito sa Cebu. Ito naman yung Fort San Pedro. It was built during the Spanish era. One of the local tourist spots. Ito naman ang aming co-main event dito sa Pinoy Pride 8, Jason Pagara kontra Rosbel Montoya para sa WBO Youth Asia Pacific Junior Welterweight title set at 10 rounds. Ito yung naganap sa press con sa September 8 sa Waterfront. Ayan si Rosbel Montoya, ilan sa mga trainers ng ALA. Siyempre, nandun ka rin, partner.
Oh, yeah. It was a good press conference, and you know, the fighters were, that was the medical checkup for the fighters. Montoya, very confident fighter, very confident fighter. And we did this at the SM Event Center. It was packed, lots of people there. In the back, of course, Michael Aldeguer. Now, the question about this fight, Montoya came above the weight limit, which means even if he wins, he won't win the title.
Ito po ang ating tale of the tape. Mas matangkad itong si Montoya, mas mabigat din dahil hindi nga siya umabot sa 140-pound weight limit. Merong slight reach advantage si Jason Pagara.
Tignan mukha niya. I mean, grizzled fighter, ibig sabihin.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, attorney Danrex Tapdasan. Our judges for the bout, Salvin Lagumbay, Edgar Olalo, and Edwin Barrientos. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first in the blue corner, wearing white trunks, his weight 141 pounds, his record 34 wins, 29 by way of knockouts, 4 defeats, and 1 draw. Representing Team Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Rosbel Lobito Montoya. In the red corner, wearing red trunks, weighing 140 pounds, his record 27 wins, 16 by way of knockouts, and 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason El Nino Pagara. This is for the WBO Youth Asia Pacific Junior Welterweight Championship, 10 rounds of boxing, supervised by WBO representative Leon Panuncillo. 10 rounds of boxing.
Okay. Jason, Rosbel, WBO Asia Pacific Youth Championship. Okay. Rosbel, quiero una pelea limpia. Obedecer mis órdenes en todo momento. Okay? Protegerse a sí mismo en todo momento. ¿Entiendes? Sí. Jason, gaya mga tao, guwapong away, gusto limpyo lang ang duwa, protektahin mong kagalingon pirmi. Sabot? Okay, good luck. Buena suerte.
Okay.
Referee Danrex Tapdasan.
He always pulls a surprise, and when he does, it's a good one. He's a very promising referee, no question about it. Danrex Tapdasan, one of the best.
He'll be very happy with that comment you just made about him.
No, he is. He is a very fine. I'd congratulate him. His wife just gave birth a little while ago, a few days ago.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Ito na, bakbakan na Jason Pagara versus Rosbel Montoya. Attorney Danrex Tapdasan, the third man in the ring. Ito po ang Pinoy Pride 8 Philippines versus Mexico. Red trunks para kay Pagara, white trunks naman para kay Montoya.
Si Jason Pagara, he's very young. He's comparatively inexperienced. You know, when you look at the record of Montoya, Montoya is a puncher. He can punch. He's got power in both hands, but the right especially. There you see he goes to work to the body. He's have to keep his punch up. It was a little low.
Montoya has been fighting since 2002, so halos 9 years na siyang lumalaban Samantalang ito namang si Jason Pagara debuted in 2006. Only 19 years old, and his WBO Asia Pacific Youth Junior Welterweight title is at stake.
Alam mo na si Jason Pagara, this is a major test for him because he's fighting a grizzled fighter from Mexico.
Exactly.
Who's got power, and I don't think he's met anyone of this caliber in the past.
Tsaka tandaan natin, Ronnie, in the previous fight, which was against a Mexican, his first ever Mexican opponent, nahirapan siya.
Yeah.
Kay Juan Carlos Gallegos. But he managed to find some strength in that fourth round and knock Gallegos out.
He connected with a good right that time, but you know, he's playing it very smart. Right now, alam mo na yung estilo ni Jason Pagara, he's very methodical. He's not taking any chances. Good left by Montoya. Montoya, obviously, he's got the power, and he's going to try to use that power against Jason Pagara.
Pagara umatake ngayon. Montoya.
Goes left to the side of the body.
Hear the reaction of the members of the crowd.
But Montoya didn't even wince. You know, he'd like Jason Pagara to mix it up. No question about it. He wants to trade punches. Yun ang ugali ni Montoya. Let's trade. Let's get inside. Good right by Jason Pagara. Montoya a little off balance there.
Pansin natin, itong si Montoya, parang walang inintindi kundi lumaban. That face of a grizzled veteran.
Tingnan mo yung... He is pretty strong.
Cuidado con la cabeza, ha?
Jason Pagara, his second ever Mexican opponent sa kanyang pro boxing career.
You know, I'm sorry that my good friend Peter Musny,
Oh nga,
his
sayang.
flight was cancelled at the last minute. He was about to board. Sayang. Peter, we're going to miss you.
Sir Peter,
Oh, good.
Vice
Oh,
President for Sports.
Jason got nailed. Montoya caught him with a heavy punch. Another good left.
Huling 10 segundo dito sa round number 1.
10 seconds. 10 segundo. 10 segundo.
That was the bell end of round number 1.
Time now for the Cobra Tunay na Lakas Punch of the Round.
Panoorin natin to.
Good right. That was a really good right by Jason Pagara. But see, Montoya took the punch, didn't flinch.
Kanina po, nanalo si Genesis Cervania via unanimous decision at the end of 8 rounds against Gerson Guerrero. Red trunks para dito kay Pagara. White trunks naman para kay Montoya. Ronnie, kanina nakita ko yung ating mabuting kaibigan si Carlos Suarez, yung manager ng Cebu Grand.
Ganun ba?
Oh.
That's my favorite hotel, the Cebu Grand Hotel. What a wonderful place to live, to stay. Great atmosphere, good body shots by Pagara. Nice to see Carlos Suarez at special ringside here, watching the fights.
Balik po tayo sa action dito. Jason Pagara versus Rosbel Montoya.
Jason waiting to throw the right. Got Montoya against the ropes, measured him with the right and the left. But Montoya, you look at him. Talaga yung mukha niya, cool, calm, collected fighter. Big sabihin, he's not getting rattled.
Oo, ibang klase yung experience na
Yeah.
dala nitong si Montoya.
Saka, ibang klase mukha niya.
Oh. Actually, lahat ng mga Mexicanong pumunta dito sa Waterfront, Ronnie, all of them are more experienced than their Filipino foes.
Tama.
So yun yung challenge na kailangan harapin ng ating mga kababayan.
Alam mo, ibig sabihin, that's good matchmaking. If you want to get ahead in this world of boxing, Ala James and Tony Aldeguer and Michael are willing to let their fighters fight some of the best in the world. So let's see what you prove yourself, ibig sabihin. Prove yourself. And Jason Pagara has his work cut out for him. Oh, he got nailed with 2 lefts again by Montoya, doubled up with the left hook. Another right, but that was on the elbows. Jason caught it on his elbows. You know, itong laban na ito, it's in spurts. First Pagara, then Montoya, then Pagara. So, nothing decisive at the moment.
Mahirap i-score so far yung first 2 rounds na to.
See Jason jabbing tentatively with the left. Montoya catching him with a 1-2 combination.
1 minuto na lang po ang nalalabit dito sa round number 2. This is scheduled for 10. Kung mananalo dito ang Mexicano,
It's a tough fight for Jason Pagara. No question about it, in my mind. It's
So
going to be a
far,
real test, maganda.
ibang klase yung mga Mexicanong nakakaharap ni Jason Pagara. It has not been a walk in the park.
Tama ka.
Remember that huge welt under his right eye in his last fight against his first ever Mexican opponent, si Gallegos. Pero may explosiveness itong si Jason Pagara. Maaring makikita natin yan.
Good right
Oh!
uppercut. What an exchange. He got caught with a good right uppercut. He caught Montoya with a good right uppercut and Montoya came back.
Body
Good
shot mula
combination.
kay Montoya.
Final 10 seconds.
10 segundos.
Montoya very composed. Ito naman si Jason Pagara. Nahihirapan pa sa estilo ng
Rosbel in the round number 2.
Time now for the Cobra Tunay na Lakas Punch of the Round.
Ito yung aksyon sa round number 2.
Got him with a good left, but Montoya came back with a good left of his own. Round number 3.
Round 3, box.
Jason Pagara in the red trunks, white trunks naman para kay Rosbel Montoya.
So far, it's a close fight, Anton. Jason, he's just flicking that left jab. He's not snapping it. He's just trying to set up the right.
O nga pala, nagpapasalamat po kami sa Rico's Lechon, Cebu's best lechon. Grabe.
Grabe ang kumain kayo.
Oo,
Sobra naman.
Ako nga, naubusan nga ako eh.
Masarap daw eh.
Pinakyaw ng mga kasama natin, Ronnie. Naubusan tayo.
Okay.
Pero ito, sana hindi maubusan ng mga suntok itong si Jason Pagara.
But see, Montoya covers up very well. He puts his hands up, his gloves up, and covers up very well. So Jason Pagara has to exert extra energy to break through that defense of Montoya.
Montoya came in over the limit.
141.
Oo. 1 pound.
Oh,
here.
good left uppercut. And he doubled it up with the left hook, and that shook Pagara.
Palagay mo, Ronnie, ano yung pagkukulang pa ni Jason Pagara so far dito sa laban na to?
Para sa akin, partner, he's just throwing the left jab, but he's not snapping it. In other words, it's just a feeling out punch, setting up to throw the right.
There's not much conviction in that jab.
Wala talaga. In other words, he's not, now he's got a good flurry.
Yeah, mas okay yung body shot na yun mula kay Pagara.
Tama.
Mas madiin. Pero yan, parang he's just flicking that jab.
Jab,
Medyo
yes.
kulang sa lakas, kulang sa diin.
Yeah, he's not snapping the jab. You know, he snapped the jab. But he's just, he's just using to fend it off and set up the right hand, Pero he's young. He's a very promising young man. Oh, he got caught with the hard right and the left, but he came back with the left of his own. That was a low blow.
Body shots mula kay Montoya. Grabe yung tibay ng mga
Oh,
Mexicano.
good left turn again by
Tsaka
Montoya.
alog yung ulan ni Jason after
Tama, he
that Mexican. Yeah.
rocked his head right back with that left.
Saka wala masyadong buwelo yung pagbitaw nitong si Montoya, but the head was still rocked. This is looking to be a tough fight for Jason Pagara.
See, he's throwing punches and Montoya gets away. He backs off. So there's no real power in those punches that connect.
Pagara has not lost since December 2, 2007 when he suffered his only defeat against Davao-born Ray Anton Olarte.
Oh, good left hand again by Montoya. A good body shot by Montoya.
The crowd watching intently here inside
very
the Grand
quiet.
Pacific. Yes,
Very
ballroom.
You know what, Jason Pagara is in a fight.
Diyan po nagtatapos ang round number 3.
Time now for the Cobra Tunay na Lakas Punch of the Round.
The hard left from under. Then he doubled up with the left hook, and that really shook Jason Pagara. His experience is beginning to show. Another right. So it's been a good round, and another left. It's been a good round for Montoya, no question about it.
Let's see kung makakabawi itong si Jason Pagara dito